to Lynn Spotlight Daily, your daily scoop of entertainment buzz. Timothée Chalamet is the Knicks' unofficial mascot, and we're not mad about it. If you've ever watched an NBA game and thought, this needs more Oscar-nominated actors losing their minds courtside, then congratulations, your wish has been granted. Because Timothée Chalamet, the tousled-haired prince of indie cinema and sci-fi epics alike, has been turning Knicks games into his own personal emotional roller coaster. And honestly, it's kind of amazing. Let's get one thing out of the way. Timmy is not your average celebrity sports fan. You know the type, celebs who show up in designer shades, smile politely at the camera, and nod when the home team scores, mostly just trying to avoid a beer spill on their $1,000 outfits. Not our boy Timmy. No, Timmy shows up to Madison Square Garden like it's the finale of Dune 3 and he just found out Paul Atreides is getting traded to the Celtics. Yes, Timothée Chalamet is an actor, a very good one, but he's also a certified fanboy. He's the kind of guy who will passionately discuss Bob Dylan's discography at 2 a.m., can beat you at Xbox without blinking, and probably has a secret group chat just for sharing memes of Luca Guadagnino's movies. But nothing seems to light a fire in his soul quite like the New York Knicks. He's not just watching games, he's in them. Well, not literally, but emotionally, fully. Timothée's courtside presence feels less like a celeb making an appearance and more like a man whose life depends on whether Jalen Bronson hits the buzzer beater. Now, don't get me wrong. The Knicks are no strangers to celebrity fandom. Spike Lee is basically part of the starting lineup at this point. But while Spike's devotion is iconic, there's something uniquely extra about Chalamet's Knicks love. He's not there for clout. He's not there to flirt with other A-listers. Though, let's be honest, if you're dating Kylie Jenner, that probably counts as bringing the A-list with you. He's there to scream, cheer, panic, leap, and kiss, sometimes all within the same quarter. This is a man who reportedly skipped the Met Gala, arguably the most star-studded night of the year, to watch the Knicks. That's not fandom. That's love. Messy, chaotic, glorious love. Let's take a moment to appreciate Timmy's game day energy. He's not just standing, he's launching out of his seat like someone yelled action at Madison Square Garden. He gesticulates with the drama of a Shakespearean actor and reacts to fouls like he just found out someone spoiled the ending of Call Me By Your Name too. No, it doesn't exist, yet. In an era where celebrity appearances at games can feel overly polished and, let's face it, a little staged, Chalamet's raw, unfiltered enthusiasm is a breath of fresh, if slightly sweaty, air. Watching him is like watching your most emotionally unstable friend react to their team losing, and then winning, and then losing again, all in the span of 3 minutes. He's us. But also, more photogenic. Let's talk mascots. Most NBA teams have one, a fuzzy creature bouncing around, hyping up the crowd, pulling off acrobatic dunks that make you question physics. But the Knicks? No mascot. Enter Timothée. He might not be in a suit, unless it's the Orham, but he is flailing around with enough passion to rival a giant orange dinosaur. The Knicks may not have asked for a mascot, but they got one anyway, and he brought Kylie Jenner and several thousand TikToks with him. There's something poetic about Chalamet's game day presence. It's as if he's decided to blend high-stakes basketball with performance art. 1 minute, he's clutching his hair like he just lost Best Actor to someone in a period piece. The next, he's mid-maquillage with his girlfriend as the crowd around him erupts. It's basketball, but make it method acting. And let's be real, for those of us who've been casual about the Knicks, or basketball in general, Timothée has somehow made it cool, or at the very least entertaining, to care. You don't need to know every player on the roster. You don't even need to know the rules. You just need to know that at some point, the camera will cut to Chalamet, and it will be worth the wait. I'll admit, I was ready to give up on the playoffs after my team got knocked out. Shout out to the Denver Nuggets, we'll be back. But then, during a tense Knicks-Celtics game, something magical happened. The broadcast cut to Timmy, beaming and bouncing in his seat like a kid on Christmas morning, or like someone who just got a text from Martin Scorsese. The bar I was in? Instant eruption of laughter and cheers. Not for the score. Not for a dunk. For him. It turns out, sometimes fandom isn't about stats or loyalty or city pride. Sometimes it's just about vibes. And right now, Timothée Chalamet is the vibe. On stage at the SAG Awards a while back, Chalamet said he wanted to be remembered as one of the greats. And hey, we think he's well on his way, not just as an actor, but as a fan. A fan who feels every turnover, every foul, every glorious win and crushing loss deep in his soul. A fan who might cry if the Knicks make it to the finals, and will absolutely do so on national TV. In a world that often asks celebrities to stay cool, distant, and above it all, Timmy reminds us it's okay to lose your mind a little. To care loudly. To be, unapologetically, too much. Because sometimes, that's exactly what the moment calls for. So whether you're a lifelong Knicks fan or just tuning in for the Chalamet cutaways, let's give credit where it's due. The man showed up, showed out, and somehow made playoff basketball feel like a red carpet event. Bravo, Timmy. You might not get a ring this season, but you've already won MVP of the fans. Who's your current favorite Hollywood star? Drop it in the comments. We love hearing from you. This is Lynn's Spotlight Daily, and we'll see you in the next Spotlight.